Hi guys, welcome to the unboxing and full review of this Allweviee solar security outdoor Wi-Fi camera with PTZ pan tilt zoom, and of course according to that 360 degrees view, and it's IP65 waterproof, has high resolution, has a lot of different features. We can see a lot of them here: full HD camera, human detection, AI analysis. It is wireless working, not only wireless like Wi-Fi, but it's also not depending on power. It's working 24/7 from the built-in battery, which is always charged from the solar panel which is included. It has two-way audio, means it has microphone and speaker. It has multi-user sharing through the app, full color night vision through the assisted light, and again battery powered solar panel, and again pan and tilt, and zooming of course is only digital and not optical, but still it is very good. And my personal favorite feature of this package is that it works with the Vico Home app. It's not a proprietary app, it's an app which works with a lot of different cameras. That's a huge plus, and it still includes the 7-day free rolling cloud, and as far as I know it's the only app which provides this thing still in 2022. So a huge plus. I love this thing. So we get this user manual here which describes everything nicely, of course, also where and how to download the app, and then some information about how to connect the solar panel. Solar panel is nicely protected. You can see good quality, solid, waterproof. Comes with a standard 1/4-inch tripod mount, so you can use any kind of mount. The standard micro USB plug, but it has this waterproof mount. Then here we have all the mounting material for the solar panel. There's a lot of plastic. I love plastic because usually everything which is metal tends to rust. Here we get even an extra charging cable for the camera. That's just a one-time thing, because after that we are using the solar panel to charge this camera. And here we have the two large antennas which we can point in a lot of different directions to have perfect reception. What I also like is this construction here. So we mount this bracket to the wall very easy with 4 screws, and then we secure the camera with just 1 screw from the top. This is as easy as it gets. The best mount which I've ever seen from such cameras. Also huge advantage of this design: while we are connecting it, we can just put it down. Of course this is upside down because later you want to use usually the camera like that, but it's a huge advantage when we have a PTZ camera like that, so you cannot wobble around, move around, or being damaged or do crazy stuff. And so here we have this nice opening, really good covered the micro SD card slot, so we can decide on our own what kind of micro SD card we are using. I highly recommend to buy good quality, like a good brand micro SD card with at least 32 gigabytes. Of 32 gigabytes is usually more than enough, because it's not recording 24/7. It's not possible with a battery operated camera. So we push it here inside with the pin to the back side, push it down, make sure that it's fully inserted. When we need it, we can push it down again and retrieve it. So very easy. Here underneath there's also a reset pinhole. If you have some problems while connecting, it's always recommended then to use the reset. And here we have the power. We can long press, and then we get a light after some time, and we know it's turned on and ready to connect. So it took about 5 seconds or so. And so we leave it freely rotating, and you can see why I was telling you that it's a huge advantage when we have exactly this construction, best construction which I've ever seen. Now it's ready to connect. So we now download, install, and set up the app. And so on the front screen we click on the plus on the right top. We say add a new device. In this case we have the battery device. I say I heard the sound, click on next, and it has found already this device. And then to connect, it's important to be already connected with this phone here to the 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi, which we are planning to use also for this camera. I mean, later on you can use any kind of Wi-Fi like 5G, or you can even use GSM when you're away from home, absolutely no problem. But this is just as a first connection. It's important to be connected to a 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi. And so we provide the password here. We say connect.
Wi-Fi connected.
Okay, that was super easy, super fast. And now you are at the front screen of the app. Let's click here and see if it connects. Yeah, definitely, but of course it's upside down, exactly how I was expecting this, and you can see it's a pretty good picture here. I mean, of course I'm going to mount it outside and show you much more detailed footage, but I'm really excited. Worked right out of the box, absolutely no problem. So it's time to close this lid here, mount everything outside, and after that we hook up the solar power here in the back. And so I've installed the camera now outside, and it was as easy as expected. Really good solid mount. And so we have the live view here. By the way, I'm using the emulation on my PC, which is a little bit slower, so sometimes takes a little bit longer, but usually also works, and it's a great thing that we can also use this camera here from our Windows PC. And so we have already the full control here in this preview. We can activate the sound so we can hear what's going on. We can directly emit an alarm, which I'm not doing because of my neighbors. I can activate or deactivate the white light, especially for the night, and we have different positions. That's an awesome thing. So we can create a new position here when we are in a good position. Let's say that's the entrance of the backyard. I confirm this, and then for example we can go to the left side. Unfortunately I'm struggling here a little bit with the Wi-Fi, but I can tell you usually the camera is running really super smooth from left to right and top to bottom, and so it's pointing here to the left side, and we can go to position again and add this position as well. So here you are, I confirm, and now you have the two positions, and I can just click on this one here and the camera will go automatically into this position. That's awesome, and this is a super convenient function which only very few cameras have. Can also go back. You can see it goes exactly in the same position, so very useful. And so let's go to the full size view. When we click on it, we can see we have all the functions, left, right, up, down. Can use the microphone and hear what's going on here. You can make an image and share directly from here. We can also start recording, and you can see the awesome quality here, all the details, all the nice colors. It's very sharp, really nice image. But of course the most important thing is the library here, and that's an awesome thing. We can see what it has been recording when I went into this area. So we click on here and we can see it has been recording me nicely. Can make it even a little bit larger so we can see all the details. So let's play this again, and you can see all the details. Really nice, everything nicely visible. So of course always at the beginning of the video it has to adjust, but when I stop it we can see the details. Also here you can read everything. It's very sharp, very clear, very good. And also when I have been leaving the area we can make this also bigger, and you can see that it has been recording everything also very nicely. And the good thing what we can also see that it didn't cause any false alerts. I mean, this is not an area which is very easy to observe for many cameras. A lot of cameras are struggling here, and it didn't cause any false alerts. That's very important. And we also have this combined view, so this app doesn't only show the footage from this camera but from all the cameras which you have, and because it's cloud it's very fast, so we can see also the thing here. Of course the recording during the night is not the same as during the day, but still the quality is really good. You can see with the assisted white light everything is nicely illuminated and in full color, and it has been catching me right from the beginning. I've even made a test where I left the gate open so you can see how fast it is reacting. So of course it needs 1 or 2 seconds to react, but you can still see it caught me really early for a battery operated camera. That's really good. And then I've been switching to the infrared recording without the assisted white light, so you can see how it would look without the assisted white light. The white light, of course, you can see the infrared is almost invisible, so it's your choice what to do. And so here you have all the information about the camera, Wi-Fi strength and everything. And also we can see the battery is already charging. The solar panel is still in the shade, but battery is already charging from the solar panel. Really nice. And then here, one of the most important things, the motion detection settings. We can activate, deactivate. We have 3 different settings: low, medium, high. I'm using medium here. And here, in case you had too many false alerts, you can activate a shoot interval. So this means basically a cooldown period, and we can have the length of the video automatically or specify a certain length. And of course, what we want to have is the HD full resolution. For the AI analysis, of course, you would have to make a paid subscription. Then we have the notification settings. Also, some of them only available in the subscription. And same thing for the activity zone, which is a nice feature, but it's only available in the subscription, of course. And then the SD card recording, that's also something which is really important, because the cloud is only working for 1 week. I mean, it's a rolling free cloud. That's awesome, but after a week the footage would be lost. So if you have the micro SD card inserted, we can pick any date and then go to the footage which is recorded on the micro SD card regardless of the cloud. So you can keep your footage here for weeks and months or even years. And also some sleep settings if you like that. You have even a possible schedule which you can add, possible firmware update, micro SD card management, lighting setting, which is important. You can activate or deactivate the indicator light, so without it would be totally invisible. You can activate or deactivate the flashlight alarm, night vision, either infrared or white light. The white light is really nice, so you have the beautiful colored footage, and then light sensitivity, and then also the audio settings, especially for the voice volume, and then even some advanced setting where the most important thing is then just to rotate the image, which I don't recommend because of the lid which sits underneath, and if you revert the camera then it would sit on top. So we have so many things, so many options. It's a beautiful camera, very reliable, especially regarding the motion detection. Has a perfectly sharp image during the day and also really good footage during the night. So for me, definitely one of the best options on the market right now. And so I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description, so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like it. And I hope we've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, see you next time.